I had to experience all that I experienced in order to understand the sacrifices that I have to make on my journey. What do I mean by this? When I grew up, when I was adopted into that family who were enemies of my bloodline, of my royal bloodline, the entire family were hipped to the occult science. The entire family are hipped to the occult science. There was a secret society within that family that I was not a part of. I was the only one who was not a part of that secret society. The entire family were collectively doing magic on me to keep me asleep. That scenario was going to be repeated had I decided to raise those children who are not my children and who are not of my bloodline. When I thought about the scenario, I thought about the fact how there's going to be a golden child. We are going to give birth to a golden child. My future husband and I are going to give birth to a golden child, just as all other twin flames, okay? Now, when we here's where my logic was kicking in. First of all, my ancestors had me to think about the situation this way so that I understand it better and from a higher perspective. So the idea that not the idea, but the conclusion that I've come to is the fact that we are going to give birth to not a golden child, but golden children. I already told you all about my twins. Y'all think I'm playing. But anyway, before souls enter this world, the souls choose their parents. Many people used to laugh at me when I told them that I'm going to have another set of twins. These particular twins have been sticking around me for years now. I did not take notice to them until 2019. Now, these souls are waiting to be born into this plane of existence, correct? Many of us twin flames we are going to birth in twos. We are going to have twin births, more than one, okay? So back to what I was saying, we are going to have golden children, and they are going to be raised differently than my previous children were raised. And I was thinking something along the lines of, it would have been this, first of all, they're going to envy them because they are not of our bloodline. They are going to try to destroy our babies, our children, because they are enemies. At any given moment, they can be activated. In addition to this, they are spies. So everything that would have been taking place with them being present, it would have caused major problems. One, they would have been envious of our golden children, as we all know the story of Joseph. And I lived that story myself. I was a golden child in a family that were not my family, but I was the black sheep, and I didn't get any type of royal treatment or anything as such. In fact, I received the exact opposite, and their children received, this is what I'm saying. Patterns, 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 patterns. We must begin to pay attention to patterns. We have to break these patterns. Patterns and cycles. Notice the patterns. Notice the patterns. The only reason why that would have taken place is because we are not of the same bloodline. This is why this took place. So, I'm sorry, I was talking to my roommate. Within that situation, it would have turned out the same exact way. We would have, first of all, we are going to have our own secret society. We are the secret society. My husband, my future husband, and I are the founders of this new secret society, of our royal bloodline. So there would have been a secret society. History would have basically repeated itself, is pretty much what I'm saying. There would have been a secret society that they would have not been a part of. Envy would have taken. Look, I just have the ability to see. I'm a seer. So I'm able to see how situations will play out from every angle. And it just would have been the horror. I'll just say that. And this is what is going to take place. This is what many of you all, because many people are not going to answer this call. Half of you, you're not really in your calling, and you think you are just like really, you're still under the influence of being controlled. You are being controlled. This is why you are not awakened to who you truly are. And this is why many of you fear who you truly are. But many are called, but few are chosen. Many are called, but few are chosen. Not everyone going to answer those calls. And due to that, the experience of which I just explained is what you are going to experience. That, or at some point or another, your children are going to be activated. Those children are going to be activated to turn against you. I'm bringing this information to you all because I'm the only one who have this particular information. The adversary has this information, and they've been using it against you all along.